One guy I am circling in on here this week is Zalatoris. So obviously he's coming in off the injury from last year. Where he had back surgery, and understandably so. I've avoided him. I think a lot of people have avoided him as far as betting because you don't really know what you're going to get. Right? He came back at the unofficial Hero World Challenge. He finished dead last in that event. That was in December. He then missed the cut in his first official start at the Sony Open, but he showed signs of life the following week at the American Express with a tie for 34th. And I think you mentioned that. You highlighted that on one of our previous shows. It made all the sense in the world, like I said, to wait and see on him. But if you haven't jumped on him yet, I think now is the time. He finished tied for 13th at the Farmers Insurance Open. And then since that, a joint runner up at the Genesis Invitational and a tie for fourth last week. And listen, at one point, I was on Zalatoris last week, and I'm just going back to him. At one point on Saturday, Andy, Zalatoris had a 5-stroke lead before two double bogeys on the back nine saw that quickly disappear. So he has the ability to get there, and I was loving life at that point. It was very short lived. It felt like an hour. I was like, all right, this is great. And then 30 minutes later, I'm like, what the heck just happened? But listen, his putting stroke, everybody gives that a lot of attention, right? It ain't pretty, but that's okay. It's been very effective the last 4 weeks. He's gained over a half a stroke per round each of the last 4 tournaments. And much like we saw from Scheffler last week, if Zalatoris gains stroke putting, he's going to contend because he is one of the best ball strikers out there. So I think his injury's behind him. His putter is rolling. He's got confidence there. And his tee to green game is just very, very good. So he's a guy at the Players Championship in the tough conditions that I want to be behind. And he's 30-1 right now. So I like Willie Z this weekend. He has an outright play.